Hello everyone, Gothline back here. Seems like it's been a coon age since I played. Yeah, catch you up a little bit. We just got done getting our asses kicked on the Tower of Ishal. And Logain was betrayed. Well, Logain wasn't betrayed, but he betrayed the king. We were rescued supposedly by Morgan's mother, Plymouth, the Witch of the Wilds. I don't know if you're supposed to know that or not yet, but that's fine with me. Let's level us up here. Of course, we've got to go magic. Cunning's a little high, actually, for what we need it for. And we'll do that there. Next. Do speechcraft. I always do speechcraft when I can. Let's see what we're going to do. Spell Bloom. Grease. Not my favorite spell in the world, but... Okay, can't do that, can't do that. What else should we do? Rejuvenate. Maybe we need to start on... How's the paralyze and all that? Mass paralysis. We'll do weakness. Want to do a little bit of each. Okay, so... This is the Witch of the Wild's hut. Kinda quaint. Hey, look, there's some hanging flowers and stuff. The detail in this game is awesome. I mean, if you look at like the background and stuff like that, I mean, it's not, you're not very interactive, but you do a lot of different stuff. This is going to be a fairly short video just because if you try to do a little bit more, you get caught up in even more dialogue, and the video's over. I've already had to do this a couple times. Looks like he's getting ready to attack someone.
Here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm fine, I appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends?
Why is he crouching down? What the crap's going on? He's supposed to be just standing there.
You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and
like
it has served you both
squatting down,
well,
taking
has
it
it
down
not?
while he's having this conversation. So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united thanks to Logan.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
Yeah, this dialogue is actually supposed to be standing up. I don't know what the crap's going on, but at least you can see one of the little bugs. It's the first time it's ever done this to me. I don't know why he's doing that, but... What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
And we are not fools. We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Logain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Will you help us fight this Blight, Plymouth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Perhaps we could go to him then.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Of course! Surely there are other allies we could call.
Of course! The treaties!
Of course!
Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I doubt it'll be that easy. Or as easy as that.
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against a blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then? Ready to be Grey Warden?
That's like that last line that Alistair did. That's a total video game thing. And we're the Grey Wardens. Just to throw you right into the character. As ready as we'll ever be. No, I'll just say, yes, thank you, Plymouth.
No, thank you.
No. Thank you.
You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
Some rough and tumble
The stew
with my
is
daughter.
bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl.
This little
And you
portion
will
of
be
dialogue
joining
is awesome.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Thank you, but if Morgan doesn't want to join us... ...
Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
So am I, sort of.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
Understand.
Morgan's got pretty good makeup for being some
And you,
chick that
Wardens,
hangs out in the wilds
do you
all the time.
understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Little known fact is behind their little hut that I showed you, there's a little makeup studio, so they have their own makeup crew and whatnot. That's what it's like to be a Witch of the Wilds, I guess. She won't come to any harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your
What the crap is
disposal,
Alistair doing,
Wardens.
seriously?
I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
I just... Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Alistair, I can't take you seriously when you're crunched over like that for no reason. We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
They did. This is excellent writing.
Do try to have fun, dear.
The little dynamic between Alistair and Morgan. Not Alistair and Morgan, but Morgan and her mom. It's really good, because you can see where both of them get their traits and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Anyways, so that's basically where we're going to cut off. We'll cut off right here. I may, in between the videos, I'll probably level Alistair up a little bit and put on our items that we got in the last battle, the boss battle. And with that, we will cut off, and I will see you on the next play. Thank you for tuning in.